Alright everybody, it's time for a little update on the Cyma CM.702 airsoft sniper rifle. If you haven't seen my review on this, go check it out on my channel. I made a video on the rifle, and also I have a bit of unboxing on it. So let's get back to the updates, modifications, whatever you want to call it. The most obvious, of course, is I've painted the rifle. Gave it a pretty good paint job, I think. I blended in some leaves, to give it a little more foliage in the woods, green type of appearance. I'll show it. You see, that came out pretty nice. Of course, the color is pretty light, bright. But it's mostly meant for those hot summer days with a lot of sun, where I want to be spending most of my time in some bush somewhere, just waiting for an opponent. But also, of course, it can be used for winter games, because it is this light. So with a little bit of snow, I think it will blend in pretty good. The texture on the stock will of course leave all the high points on the texture black in time when the paint is wearing off. So the whole appearance will be a little darker in time. I chose not to paint the scope, but only the, I don't know what they're called, the flip up parts here, to give it a little less black when you are looking at it on that end. Also, the bipods I chose not to paint because similar to the scope itself, I want to be able to use it with other airsoft guns, and therefore I don't want one type of camo on it and another on the other guns. So yeah, that was about it for the paint job. There's a little clip on me painting it. I'll put it in the back of this video, the end of this video. Also, I had an issue with the knob on the rifle. It wouldn't fit my bipods, so I chose not to do anything with the knob on the rifle, because I think that was not where the real issue was. It was the mount on the bipods. So I just filed a little off to make it fit, and it worked out pretty good. Also, I had a major issue with the hover. It wouldn't lift the BBs heavier than 0.28 grams. So I took it all apart and I put in a new steel barrel, 6.03. that solves the whole problem, and I'll show you just exactly what was the problem or the solution to this issue. This is the original Cyma barrel that came with the rifle, and for those of you that don't know, I'll explain it here. The whole hub-up is adjusted through this cutout, the hole in the barrel here. So when the BB comes, it will hit a rubber that is pushed down into the barrel through this cutout, and it will get the backspin to give the lift when it leaves the barrel. You have the hub-up rubber on here. This is a different type of rubber than is used in the Cyma, but it makes the point. And then you have your whole hub-up unit surrounding this. It's a relatively okay hub-up unit that's in the Cyma rifle. It's a metal piece with a plastic pin that pushes down on the rubber. It will push down like this, and it will leave sort of a rubber knob on the inside to give this. So the more it can come down into the inner part of the barrel, the heavier the more backspin it will give to the BBs, and the heavier, the more push down you'll have, the heavier BBs you can use. So what I found is that this cutout in this original Cyma barrel was not big enough for the hop-up unit to push it enough rubber down into the barrel. So with the new barrel, it's just a little bit wider in both ways. So the hole down is bigger and more rubber can be pushed down, and that solved the whole problem. So Cyma, you need to check it out, because I think it's a general issue, and the solution is, it's very easy, and something you need to check out. But for any other takers, snipers out there that with the same rifle, this is what you can do to fix the problem. Another thing, I bought a new barrel to fit the M24, but it was just a little bit too long. So maybe the Cyma barrel is on the rifle is just a little shorter than many of the other M24 style barrels on the market, or I just got a little longer barrel. I don't know. But that's something you should know. So I had to cut a little bit of the new barrel to make it fit. Also, I had some doubts about whether the end cap here was to come off. It was able to come off. So, but I couldn't get it off. So I'm not sure still if there's a threading on the inside. But another review I saw, I think it was Crazy and Seaman on the Snowwolf M24 rifle. He said that it was a free floating inner barrel that was in that other rifle, but in the Cyma it's not, because there's a cutout on this part, so it's seated properly and that helps the accuracy a great deal on this rifle. So that was really something nice to see. Besides that, there's not much else to say. I think I haven't done any upgrades to the whole bolt, the bolt action, springs, whatever, because the power on this, the spring was hard enough for my use, and I think most other fields around the world really. But of course, you can also always change these parts. I'm not the type that changes things that works, so I won't change it until it breaks. But of course, then I will put in some upgrade parts. But I don't see any need for it at this point. And yes, that was about it. So there's not much else to say than enjoy your day and get out and play some more airsoft. See ya.